Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to the channel, but also welcome to the channel in general if you're new. In this video, I kind of wanted to do a launch update, which I do quite often for new cryptos that launch on the Pi network, all right, which was a very much anticipated launch. Some people have yearned for this for years, and today it finally launched, all right, and it was a pretty big launch. I mean, it was not necessarily to be expected that we would have such a big launch. I mean, what you can see right now is that the volume at this point of time, it launched early this afternoon. Volume is already up to $800 million. It's listed on all the major exchanges. I think it's listed on Binance already as well, but I'm not sure when it would be launched, and that volume is not even included with the volume we've seen so far. I mean, the volume is over $800 million with only OKX, BitGet, Gate.io, and DigiFinex. I mean, I'm sure that that on Binance we will see that volume double, but it's not listed yet, and that makes me kind of that makes me doubt whether it's really been announced. I believe so, but I might be wrong, because Kaito today got listed. No, I can actually not find that it will be listed, but I'm pretty sure that it will be listed, especially with the volume we're seeing right now. But so far listed on some major exchanges. The other ones are definitely coming, and I just wanted to give you my thoughts. I mean, first of all, what you can see right now, and there's a couple of things, right? First of all, the market cap right now, self-reported, is at it's self-reported is at $6 billion. It's ridiculously high, all right? I know Pi I've known Pi for quite a few years now, and it always was an interesting project, and it certainly has a major community, and that's why I don't want to completely write it off. But I do think if you compare Pi network to other networks we have and their capabilities and their functionalities, I don't think Pi is a great long-term investment at a $6 billion market cap when it is unclear whether we are still in a bull market or whether we are already at the start of a bear market. All right, so I personally would not buy Pi long term. I also still think that a lot of people need to claim their tokens and potentially sell their tokens. Another thing is that a lot of the people that farmed Pi, not all of them, definitely not, but a lot of people that farmed Pi were so-called, farmers that tend to sell more often. So the sell rate in all the Pi that was actually airdropped or all the Pi that was mined is also relatively high. So that's why, if you combine all of that with the market circumstances and the market cap, I don't think this is a great long-term buy. Now, what we can see, however, so far from the 5-minute time frame is that the launch was, well, we have dropped down a fair bit since the launch. You can see right here, we're down about 24%. Now, what I do think you need to know is that, well, first of all, this is still bearish, all right? The chart, as we can see it right now, is bearish. However, it's a very new chart, all right? I'm doing analysis on the 5-minute time frame chart right now, which is normally not a possibility, all right? So what I'm waiting for and what I think will be interesting is, all right, well, when this will be listed on Binance Futures, which will most likely come, and Bybit Futures, what will the funding rate be? Right, because what we have seen very, very often with new launches in the last month is that they just get shorted into oblivion. And what happens then is that you have cases such as Story or IP, which was shorted into oblivion, dropped down a lot. But because the funding rate was so negative, so low, that actually spurred a massive rally. So I would say that that's actually still a possibility for Pi. Now we just need to see some sort of a structure form. It's too early to really do an analysis on this. But what I would definitely advise you to keep an eye on is that, all right, well, when we do get those perpetual futures listings, what will the funding rate be? Because if the funding rate is extremely negative, such as -2 or -4%, I think we can actually have some sort of a massive short squeeze rally that can push the price up higher before we will actually have a downtrend. Because ultimately, like I said, I think this market cap is too high. If the market cap is incorrect, it's probably still too high, because then it's probably $1 billion or $2 billion. I would still argue that that's too high, even though there's definitely positive things surrounding Pi. But those are my thoughts on the project for now. So keep an eye on the funding rates. For now, I am still bearish on this until we can actually see some funding rate statistics. I think the market cap is too high, but there is a solid community, and I think there's definitely room and a chance for a short-term rally. But that's something I will keep you updated on if you're interested in that. For now, that's what you need to know. So take care, trade responsibly, trade safely, please. Don't lose your money on this, and have a great day. Thank you for watching. Take care, and bye.